And today, as usual, I have with me Elo. How are you?
Yeah, greetings, honorable. Greetings to all our listeners. I'm doing great by the grace of God. I'm managing here.
We are managing because today is the last day of the year. So I have been seeing it from you now because I've been doing a lot of festivals this morning.
Okay, I will not say anything. I will just
And then what about you?
Okay, I'm fine. Our listeners, how have you been? This is another beautiful Tuesday, and Happy New Year in advance. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. I have Kolumi, a newcomer that is here with us today. How are you?
I'm fine, I'm good. And Happy New Year, compliment of the season, everyone.
I have with me our cameraman Espoir of Sport FM, not Espoir of Shigi. How are you? And I have the giant of the house, Theo Ajavon. He's our technician today. And we are going to talk about one or two things because I know every one of us, especially our government, has been prepared for a lot of budget now and they want to do a lot of things. So we're supposed to participate in that. And in a short minute, we are going to talk about what I or you think that the government should took as a prioritize in this 2025. Hello.
Yeah.
I'll just send this question to your young ones as a youth.
Okay.
I just want to ask them if upon they have an opportunity, maybe our president called them and asked them 2025 what they think to be a priority in this 2025, maybe economic, education, security, health. As youth, what do you think it's going to be a priority for governments to lay hand on or to put money on in 2025 that we are already in now? So, Nemot.
I think government should actually take health as a priority because prioritizing health, it increases better standard of living. If people don't have a good health, they can't actually do something else. They can't even eat. They can't participate in community work. They can't do anything if they have a bad health. So if government prioritizes health and they don't discriminate people, maybe rich and poor, they should actually put everyone together because not everyone can actually go to the hospital and be able to afford the kind of treatment they deserve, they need. Because a lot of people are going through one health issue or the other, little or small, old man, everybody, even the young ones, we are all going through something one way or the other. And not everyone has the money to go and check up on themselves or afford the treatment, the good treatment they need. So I think government should be able to provide the kind of health that will be able to, the kind of hospital or a good health center that will be able to cater for everyone generally. Because we don't have this, some of us don't have the money to go there to take care of ourselves. So they should have to provide a place for us to go there free, like free charge. We should go there, check up on ourselves and do a lot of things because people are dying of poverty, they are dying of bad healthcare, disease and spreading of disease everywhere. So they need to prioritize healthcare. That would be what I was going to say.
Okay, Kolumi, what we advise the government to prioritize?
I would say government to emphasize more on agriculture because agriculture, it plays a vital role in human life. And agriculture, without agriculture, it helps and reduce import of goods. Like, for now, if there's enough farming like agriculture, there won't be scarcity of food. Like, everything will be cheap. Now, everybody is stranded. They want to eat, everything is cost and things like that. And it benefits us with job too. If there's enough agriculture, it's a significant source of employment, providing jobs for youths. I think it's another way for youth to gain more jobs from the government and provide for their family too. I think government should emphasize more on the agriculture because food is most important and because even without food, even in hospital nowadays, if they want to treat you or give you any medicine, you have to eat first. And now scarcity of food is making everything really hard. Like, you want to go to school as well. Without nothing in your stomach to eat, you can't just go to school and say you want to study. You won't even understand what the lecturer or teacher is saying. So I think government should put more hand this 2025 on agriculture. I think that would be the best.
Okay, that will be the best for you. Hello, do you think health and agriculture is much more important than security
yeah,
and education?
all those things are important: security, education, health, and agriculture, and all those things. But they know all those things. They know this we are suffering in terms of agriculture, in terms of health, in terms of education. This is our, I don't know, the big city, Lome. In Togo, Lome is the big city, but in Lome here, if it's a big rainfall now, in some areas we see that
That is the infrastructure.
yeah, the infrastructure for about 1 week children could not be able to go to school.
The woman cannot go to market.
They cannot go to market again.
And some lands for farming always destroyed.
Yeah, they know the things that are priority. Health is normally logically is one of the biggest priorities. Education is one of the biggest priority. As he said, the agriculture also, because if you work, you need to eat to regain force or strength. But if we don't have good agriculture, all these things, we are obliged to be importing things, and that's also will bring out another consequences. So all those things. But the thing is that they don't have the will to do all those things. That is the main issue. They know what they need to do. If you ask them now, that is why in sports, if you are talking that they are not investing money in sport, they will tell you that they have other priorities. Okay, what are the priorities and what are you people doing those priorities? But if you go into those things that they will tell you that they are priorities. If you went into those areas also, there is nothing, because they will talk to you about health, as we are saying it here. Or if you go to how do we call it, the biggest hospital that we have here in Togo is Togo, but if you went there, you cannot, they used to call something scanner, you will not find there in the whole Togo, you will not find scanner there. So but they will tell you that health is their priority. We've talked about education, all those things now. So if here in Lome there are not good infrastructures, what will be happening in the villages that are far? That is the question we need to ask ourselves. Today many people do not have good water to drink. Electricity is a problem today. So all those things, they know more than us. They know that all those things are lacking, just that they don't want to do it. They are choosing not to do it. That's all.
Okay, now we have 3 options on the table now: agriculture, health, and infrastructure. Okay, Nemot, what Elon just said about infrastructure, let us just check and look at it thoroughly, because infrastructure have bring everything together. Because infrastructure, if there's no good bed, good machine in the hospital, if there's no infrastructure in place, do you think talking about health is possible?
It's actually possible. Well, as I said, the infrastructure is actually important. It's very, very important.
Nah, I've already called you. Elom 1-0. We are playing 2-1 now. Elom is 1-0.
It is very important. But even the government themselves, like even the people that actually want to do that actually want to put all these things in places, if they don't have a good health, or they are hooked down by a particular disease, how do you expect them to be able to do that thing, to be able to put other things in places, like take care of the road, take care of the everywhere, the lights, or any infrastructure that they need to do? If they don't have a good health, they can't do anything. So they have to take care of themselves. They have to know that they are fit first before they can be able to do anything in particular. So without them being fit, they can't do anything. So health is the main priority. I think it should be the first thing.
Okay, you have a collapse when one. Palumi, I just want you to know that you are talking about agriculture. Yes. If you don't eat, you cannot do anything. But remember, without the infrastructure, without a good road to bring food from the village or anything from place down here in capital, or take anything from this capital to the village, or we just want to do some farming without the good infrastructure, because infrastructure is the main thing. Without the infrastructure, we cannot farm it. So for government to do anything in 2005, maybe infrastructure first, health second, maybe agriculture can come.
No, agriculture can't come last, because it's very important in human's life. Food is very, even those people that are going to build our government said they can't do without food. Everything is too cost now. Like infrastructure, now there are still basic things that we can, for now, if there's no something, I think if they want to treat some people and there's no effective tools enough, they still need to fly them around there are some countries that can still fly them to. But food is a main source we need. Very, very main source we need. So without food, I don't think all these things can work.
Do you know that we have a lot of food in the village right now? And just because of the road to bring down there, here in capital, that is why it is difficult for us to have a good.
Yes, I understand that, but food is really, really important. Yeah, it is. Like I mentioned before, even in a hospital or anything, before you can get anything, you have to get food first, because it is really, really important in human's life. And yeah, even for strength, it is food. Those people that are importing anything here, they need food first. So if everything is cost like that, to afford it, some people die of hunger. Yes, people die of hunger. So I think they should just put agriculture first. All those things, there's a way they can maintain them. At least they still import some food. It's not that it is cost. So at least they should make food much more for us. And we know that yes, we just have to manage the infrastructures we have.
I think in agriculture today, as he said, we need infrastructure also, because when they are talking of agriculture today, is not something we take your machete and your hose to
Yes,
family.
it's different thing entirely.
When they are talking of
We
agriculture, they
need
used
the
to say
tractors,
yeah, the
the big
tractors.
machines.
Then they should be able
Modern
to do it
agriculture
here
is not-
in the city too.
but they
Find
are
a
not doing
particular
it.
place.
They
For
are
it to
not
be
doing it.
easier,
Yeah.
they're supposed to find a particular place here in the city to start their farming, so that food will be very, very, like, you understand. Everyone
The,
will
the,
be
the
able
thing
to.
is that here in the city, you will not have much space. When they are talking of agriculture,
The government can
maybe-
do it.
but they are not.
Eloma for said something when you are talking about infrastructure, because I'm supporting him in infrastructure. The reason why is that nowadays you can plant anything anywhere.
Yeah.
There are some people that are planting on top of the house.
Their house.
Even they are planting yam on top of the house.
Yeah.
They are with a biochemical or something,
Biochemical,
and
yeah.
they are coming out fine. And the white people that are doing it, they are doing it because of the infrastructure. They put the infrastructure in places, so that's why they are doing it. So here in Africa now, to me, as I have said, we need food, we need health, but we lack a lot of infrastructure, and that is what is our problem today. It's our problem. Even right now, we have a lot of maize in the village.
Yeah.
But to bring it down here is the problem. Look at, go there, you see the road, bad road. A lot of food, because before they get here in Togo, in Lome, most of them have already spoiled.
Yeah. Before we go.
So when we are looking at it, health is important, education and agriculture, but the infrastructure in Africa is still lacking it, and that is what.
Sorry to cut you short, but do you know that those people that are bringing, if they do take care of the infrastructure, the road and everything, do you know that those people that are coming from the village, they might be coming with a particular disease, and they can spread it through the food or anything they are bringing. So I think health should be the number one
Yes,
thing.
if they are coming with their disease, and if there is no proper infrastructure to treat them and to treat you people in the city, how are you going to do it? When coronavirus attack us,
It is the health that is important first.
no,
Yeah.
yes, but because they put the good infrastructure in places, that is why we are suffering from coronavirus.
Yeah.
Without a lot of mask, nose, and a lot
Yeah,
of
if you don't have good medical infrastructure, you cannot treat it.
You cannot treat.
So that is it. That is what we are seeing here as in Tokyo, for instance. People got sick, they used to go to the hospital, but they cannot treat them because what they need to treat them, they don't have it. They will just manage them and they will come back. But after they will tell you that is the biggest
So what?
hospital we have.
she has already accepted the because yes, because even before I came to, I don't know that infrastructure is very important. Right now, I know infrastructure can go to many places at the same time.
Yeah.
Infrastructure can go to the agriculture, it can go to the education, it can go to the health, it can go to the sports at the same time. So infrastructure is something that our government is supposed to look at so that you can save from all this problem. So thank you, Elo, for this fact.